right? How you gonna come out, listen man, how you gonna come out of Babylon spiritually when you still eating the defiled bread here in this country? You already messed up right there eating that defiled bread, man. You already messed up. You already defiled your temple eating that defiled bread, man. That moldy bread. You gotta put it in the freezer or the refrigerator so it can last longer. Or when I'm ready to eat, when I'm ready for a piece of toast, I'll take it out of the fridge. What kind of mess is that, man? It's all moldy, spoiled bread. You know what I'm talking about? Eating that old bread. And you think you living good here in America. Think you living good in Babylon. You know, you got you a nice car, house. You know what I'm saying? Got you a couple badass kids running around. Eating up all your food. You think you living good here in America. See, this is all an illusion, man. You should sell all your goods. Alright? Sell all your goods. Get you a good lump sum of money. And take your behind, buy you some land in Africa somewhere. And wait out the destruction. Because I tell you, these plagues is about to hit America, man. When it hit, you're gonna wish you had left, man. You know what I'm talking about? You're gonna wish you had left. Playing games. Playing games here in Babylon. Think it's all sweet. You think war ain't gonna come over here? The sword coming to America, man. Don't be surprised your enemies invade you. Russia, China. I had a dream years ago. I was in a shootout with some so-called Asians, man. Shootout, man. Exchanging gunfight. They might have been North Korean, Chinese. I was exchanging gunfire, and I was behind a barricade, and I was just blasting at them. And they was busting back. You know what I'm talking about? I'm telling you, man. When they come here, they gonna be glad. They're gonna be so happy. It's gonna be like this feeling of this feeling of finally we've done it. This is it. We here. These nations been waiting a long time to do what they want to do to America, man. They've been waiting patiently, and they patience, man. They patience is great, but really that's the spirit of the Most High holding back the winds, man. But the winds, the 4 winds in Revelation 7 is being loose, man. The 4 winds of Revelation is being loose. War is in the earth, man. Look at they in Iran now. Okay? Listen, man, your men ain't coming back. All you Marines, your Navy, okay? Your Army, your Air Force. Y'all coming back in damn coffins, man. Some of y'all gonna come back maimed. Like that song by Metallica called One. Y'all gonna come back with your arms and legs gone, man. Arms and legs is gonna be blown off of your body, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna remember nothing like the song go. Can't tell if it's true or dream. You're gonna be talking in Morse code with your head that's still on your body. And the draft coming too. Draft is coming. Okay. You better flee up out of Babylon, man. Lest you be caught in her plagues. This ain't no game, man. Jeremiah. Jeremiah 50 verse 8. Remove out of the midst of Babylon and go forth out of the land of the Chaldeans, man. It ain't no clearer than that, man. It can't get no more clear. Talking about get up out of the land. You gonna wish you had got up out of the land, man. You gonna wish. All them 10 plagues of Egypt that was in ancient Egypt is coming back to America. Them 10 plagues is coming. Alright? The pestilence, the sword, the darkness. Alright, the frogs and the lice and the flies. The locusts. Okay? And you know Adonai gonna cover the sun with a cloud. Oh yeah, that's my favorite one right there. He gonna cover the sun with a cloud. AKA fathership. Yeah, it's coming. Yeah. It's coming. Let's get another precept, man. Jeremiah 51. Jeremiah 51 verse 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. You see that? What else to say? Be not cut off in her iniquity, right? Because guess what? If you still here physically, you can be, it may be by chance that you can be cut off. What? Cut off in what? Cut off in her iniquity. Meaning you could die if you stay here in America, man. You stay here in America, you gonna die. There's a chance you gonna die. And the Most High, He just very well, He may not deliver you. Because you done heard the word about leaving, and then what? What you do? You rejected knowledge. Right? Now I know some of y'all, most of us ain't got that opportunity to flee, man. This ain't, man, I should have gave this disclaimer. I should have said this earlier, man. If you don't, listen, man, if you can't flee, that don't mean that the Most High not gonna save you, man. There's still salvation by way of chariots, okay? The chariot's gonna deliver his elect, man. The chariot's still coming to do their job of delivering his people. This is not negating the fact that chariots by way of the Most High and the Son is not coming. I'm not saying that. Deliverance still will come by way of the chariots, but if y'all want to wait for a chariot, man, that's what y'all want to do, then go ahead, man. If you could flee Babylon, do it, man. All right. But can you guarantee you're gonna get a chariot ride in the midst of the destruction? Right? In the midst of the destruction, are you sure, are you confident that you're gonna be delivered? Are you confident, man? How you gonna be? Are you sure? Are you absolutely positive? You can get a chariot, a seat on that chariot, huh? Right? Seat on that chariot. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get this in Job. This is Job chapter 5, verse 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. All right? What's that? That's the 6 trumpets, man. Yeah, and 7, there shall no evil touch thee. So when that 7th trumpet sound off, that's when those that are dead in the Messiah, they're going to rise first. And then those that are alive and remain of the elect, right? They're going to be taken up in they're going to be taken up in that chariot. Right? Okay? Those that are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the cloud. And so shall they ever be with Adonai. Right? You know what I'm talking about? So you got confidence if you're going to be delivered right in the midst of the destruction, because while he gathering his elect and delivering his people, the plagues is going to be getting hit. This destruction going to be coming at the same time. Right? You know what I'm saying? So if you got confidence, you can be delivered in the midst of the destruction. Go ahead and stay. Most of us, or some of us, can't leave, man. So the Most High gonna deliver you by way of the chariots, man. So-called UAPs, UFOs, whatever you want to abbreviate. You know what I'm talking about? All right, back to Jeremiah 51:6. Jeremiah 51:6, man. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity. For this is the time of Adonai vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. See that? He will render unto her a recompense. Right? Let me get Revelation. This is Revelation 16, verse 19. And the great city was divided into 3 parts, and the cities of the nations fell. And great Babylon came in remembrance before Yahweh to give unto her the cup of the wine of the fierceness of his wrath. See that? So at the sounding of the 7th trumpet, there's going to be a great earthquake here in Babylon, man. Where most people, a lot of people gonna die, man. Let me get that in Revelation 11. Revelation 11, verse 13, and the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell. And in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000, and the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to the God of heaven. So that at that point, at that moment, at the sounding of the 7th trumpet, the elect get taken up in the chariot, and that earthquake takes place here in Babylon, man. And they get delivered out of it. At the same time, in the midst of destruction, they get delivered. Okay? The second woe was past, behold, the third woe cometh quickly. So this is taking place between World War II and World War III. See, we almost at the time of the sounding of the 7th trumpet, man. Okay? This is the prophetic timeline that we on right now. We about, hey man, don't be surprised you see that chariot, man, or these nations about to attack and destroy Babylon, man. Okay, you want to stay here, you want to remain here and be in the midst of the greatest earthquake that's ever going to be recorded in history, go right ahead. You want to be in the midst of Babylon when this city going to be split in 3 parts, in which it also say in scripture the 10th part of the city fell. What's the 10th part of the city? You got to understand, America is divided based on certain agencies. The EPA even divided based on area code into 10 parts, man. The 10th part is over there on the west side, man. From California all the way up to Washington State. That's the 10th part of the city, which is America. And a great earthquake coming to this place, and it's going to divide this country into 3 parts, man. And of the 3 parts, the 10th part of it is going to fall. 3 parts is talking about it's going to be cut off and it's going to be divided into 3 parts. You want to stay here while that earthquake comes, go right ahead, man. If you're not of the elect or the 1/3, you ain't going to make it. You most likely, you either going to die in the earthquake or you going to stay there and get hit with more plagues, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing good coming to this place, man. That's what I'm saying, man. The scriptures tell you, get up out of here. If you want to stay, man, that's on you, man. Hopefully you get a chariot ride, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully I get a chariot ride if I'm still here, you know? You know what I'm saying? Make your calling and election sure. You know? Jeremiah 51:6, flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul, be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of Adonai's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. So you see this, man? This is prophetic. He didn't bring this destruction to ancient Babylon, man, like how he gonna bring here in America. Okay, when did the North Country come up against Babylon? That's talking about Russia, man. Okay. They coming up against Babylon, man. All right, Jeremiah 51:6. It says that word mist. The Hebrew word for mist salat. The Hebrew word for deliver. It says deliver every man his soul. The Most High is giving you. He's putting it within your means to be able to deliver yourself, man. Plain and simple.